will guide you.
Yeah.
He'll stop and he'll let you know that there's a curb right there.
The thing is, though, RJ, there's so many incredibly worthy charities. And you know, in my position, my gosh, this year we'll surpass probably 155, 160 shows that I'll have done this year. And you know that I get pounded all the time with phone calls about the organizations. And when they describe to me...
People are needy.
You know me. If I've got any time on a schedule, I'm not going to say no.
Right, especially for kids.
Especially when it's for kids. Kids with Cancer organization, I went down and toured their facilities. It is phenomenal. There are so many causes out there that it's almost like, well, which ones can we do, or how many can we do? You know what I'm saying? And now, with the way things are now, it's getting pretty tough.
Yeah.
You know, for the charities
Yeah.
to you know, to raise funds.
Absolutely.
So
they need as much help as the community can afford to give them.
yeah.
And you know, a lot of these charities, like I said, don't get national funding.
Yeah.
The smaller local charities are the ones that hurt the most. And I can't say that they help the most, but they sure seem to me.
Right.
I'm not a recipient of any of the charity, but you know, I will give of my time and my efforts as much as I can. And I think that that goes for, I know it goes for you, because I've been to your shows and I know your 50-50 money goes to the charities.
We're writing $1,000 checks.
You betcha. And I know that the car community, the car collector community, the cruisers, the bikers, and the audiences that come to your shows and come to other shows are all of the same mind.
Yeah.
They all do it for the love of the hobby, for the camaraderie, for the charitable acts.
Right.
Just a great thing to be involved
And
with.
to see that many people, you know,
You betcha.
achieving that goal. We've got to take a little break here. A word from our sponsors. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Don't go away. Junior's Trim Shop in Venice. Our award-winning interiors have been applauded locally and nationally. Juniors will repair or replace seat covers, carpet, door panels, and both vinyl and convertible tops. Our experts have more than 40 years of experience and specialize in original, antique, and custom automobiles, boats, and aircraft. For quality craftsmanship at a reasonable price, call Juniors today. 493-1840. That's 493-1840.
Friendship Hearing Aid Centers with offices in Venice, Inglewood, and now Sarasota offer free comprehensive hearing tests and video ear inspection. Friendship Hearing offers the best guaranteed prices on top quality hearing aids. 100% digital hearing aids programmable by the computer start at only $8.99. Friendship Hearing is where service, quality, and price come together. Friendship Hearing Aid of Venice, Inglewood, and Sarasota, serving the Gulf Coast since 1992.
Whether it's new or used, antique or special interest, whether it's a car, truck, boat, or specialty item, find it fast, find it free every week in Keels & Wheels magazine. With hundreds of locations in Manatee and Sarasota, if you need to sell it, put it where thousands of people will see it. Put it in Keels & Wheels magazine, serving Southwest Florida for over 22 years, with the largest and widest circulation of any magazine of its type, where buyers look first and where sellers ought to be. Call us today, Keels & Wheels. It's your photo advertising source, because it works. It really works.
Hi folks, this is Lance. I want to tell you about my friends Casey and Chris over at Casey's Classic Cars in Bradenton. Casey's Classics turns out some of the most beautiful restorations I've ever seen. His own inventory of muscle and classic cars would make even Jay Leno envious. Casey's Classics has over 7,000 massive square feet of shop and showroom space. They're a full restoration and performance shop, from the minor to the major and the mild to the wild. Call Casey at Casey's Classic Cars in Bradenton. They're at 941-747-1800.
Come on, give your classic ride the sound system it deserves. Hi, I'm Gary Taman. We can put new sound in your car while keeping its classic appearance. Upgrade your existing radio for AM/FM stereo with incredible sound. Reproduction radios, new stereo starting under $150. MP3 or satellite, no problem. We also have speakers that sound great without cutting that classic interior. Give us a call, 941-371-8924, or see us on the web at TamanElectrical.com. Now that's much better.
Are you a hot rod, custom, classic, or even a performance enthusiast? Then check out Cruisin' Style Magazine, America's #1 source for car shows, cruise nights, and events from coast to coast. Cruisin' Style Magazine features the latest tech articles, how-tos, build-ups, classifieds, photos, and more. You can check out the current and back issues of Cruisin' Style Magazine on our website at cruisinstyle.com. If it's happening in the world of rods, customs, and classics, we've got it covered. Cruisin' Style.
The Competitive Edge is not just your ordinary car repair shop. At Competitive Edge, owner Herb Yancer takes on the car repair jobs that the other shops can't handle. It doesn't matter if it's just your normal passenger car or a high-performance vehicle. The Edge has you covered. Herb also specializes in custom engine building and cylinder head repair. So if you want the job done right, give Herb a call. He has over 30 years experience and no one can do it better.
All right, welcome back to Collector Cars. We took a little extra time because we were talking about the charities, and I think it's so important that people realize that these car shows are not, it's not just a show, it's not just a gathering of guys. There's a tremendous amount of good that comes out of this, and you figure, you take this is one area. All the areas of the country like this, you're talking a lot of wonderful people. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you just a few minutes of a film clip. Now this is from Colorado. It's our Rocky Mountain reporter Terry Lewis, and there's his gorgeous Chevelle. This is a 1953 Morris Minor. What do you think of that? Now obviously that's not big enough for you or me.
Oh, I think I might be able to squeeze a thigh in there.
There you go. Is that, doesn't that resemble a lot the Volkswagen?
I think there's a whole British crowd out there that would thrash you severely.
For me saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there it is, Morris Minor.
There you go. The precursor to all the MGs.
That's right. That's right. Very nice car, very clean. And this is at Good Times in Colorado. Since Bill's not here, we had planned on him telling you a lot about the show. Here we go. 1967 VW single cab. Wait till you see what the guy's done to this. He's done a gorgeous job on it.
This is a pretty rare vehicle, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And nicely done.
And look at that. He's got that back bed to where the whole bed comes down. The sides come down. Turn it into a flat bed. Very, very cool. Got the big 18 or 20-inch wheels on it.
A split bench.
Those are fun to drive, too.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to do the burnouts that my Vets or Mustangs do. Riv.
Yeah, check this out. 64. Buick Riviera. Riviera has always had incredible styling.
Don't they?
I've loved the Rivieras.
The look on that, and then later on when they came out with the boat tails, just look beautiful.
Yeah. But that's a sweet looking car.
Yeah, and the wheels look nice on it. Look at that. Nice interior. Yep. You can tell the guy really took a lot of time and thought this out to put the red and the white, or the red and the white, the blue and the white,
and now
to make the car stand out. Really nice.
It comes all up underneath the dash.
The console and everything. Very nice.
Gorgeous job he's done on this car. Absolutely gorgeous.
And this is out in Colorado. You can't even drive it in the wintertime.
I know. They only have
That's why we live in Florida.
A few months of car shows. You know, a few months of shows, and then they're pretty much done for the season.
My friends up north have already put their cars away. They got snow on the ground.
But see, they have the other 9 months to work on them.
Yeah, well, you know, I got all night.
Very nice, very clean.
66 or 67?
66. L79 Nova.
Ooh. Those are my favorite styling cues, is the 66, 67.
Yeah. Well, it was 68 when all the lines started to change and did the major changes.
Well, way back then, you know, you only had a 2-year run, body styles. The Mustangs were 65, 66, and then 67, 68 were different, and then 69, 70 were different.
Yeah.
And the same with the Nova. The Nova, had the first body style went up to 64 or 65, and then 66, 67 were different. 70 and up were different.
And this one, black on black.
Nicely done.
When they first told Artie that the interior guy wanted to do black on black, I was like, well, I don't know how that's going to be. But when you see it, and when Artie first did it with his car, which was up here somewhere, I think we had to move it for your sign there.
We took it down. I saw it come down.
Ah, okay. But gorgeous, gorgeous stuff out there. And Bill is going to be on the show next week and the week after. We've got two more. We've got the rest of that clip and a whole other clip for you. Some gorgeous stuff from up there in Colorado. We've also got to put on all the cars from Bayfest.
Yeah.
Mergens has been like my right arm with this. And I'm saying this, on air because he really has been, an inspiration. Because there's times when I'm like, Bill, I'm done. Turn that trailer into a lawn cutting thing for the kids and let them support my fat rear end. I'm done with this. At least once a week.
I could use a car hauler.
The wife hears it and it's like, oh yeah, he's on a rant, again. Yeah. And then Friday comes around, I go to the show and
everything's good because you're amongst your friends.
Exactly.
And Bill is the quintessential car guy.
Yeah.
And to him, he's of the same mindset I am. I don't care what you drive. If you like it, I like it.
There you go.
And I stole that line when I lived in California. I got hooked in the little car shows in the neighborhood plaza. A guy that owned a place called the Chicken Pie Diner in Poway, California, and that was his staying. He didn't care if you drove a Datsun or a Dodge. You could come to his show, and if you liked it, he liked it. And you know what? That is just the way I like it.
Yeah.
I don't care what you drive. If you like it,
I have always, right from the start, and I got criticized big time in the beginning for doing open shows. My shows have always been open to everybody and anybody who wants the show. All right, let me tell them where I'm going to be. Friday night, Denny's in Venice on US 41 in the Lowe's Plaza. Going to be a great show there. Saturday, Universal Dance Studio, Northport. It's on the Wendy's lot where we do Wendy's. We've got Santa going to make an appearance over there. We got the old fire engine coming in.
I heard you say that earlier.
Trier has, so it's going to be good. Again, we're raising funds there and toys for abused and neglected children. Saturday evening, after we do the Universal Dance Show, we're going to head up to Hooters in Sarasota. That's always a fun time up there. It was the old Gulfgate Mall on 41 and Clark. Sunday, we're heading back down to Northport to go to Buffalo Wings and Rings. So we've got 4 in a row for you again this weekend. And RJ, quick, tell them exactly where, date, time, and everything.
Well, we've got the Toys for Tots show. This is Donna Scott is the chairwoman for this show. This is her 14th annual show.
Wow.
We're going to have it at the Bell's Department Store right on State Road 70, right by the interstate, so it's easy to get to from the south or the north. And that starts at 10, goes till 3. We're going to have trophies at 2:30. We've got almost 200 raffle items now.
Wow.
Big things from who knows what to who knows what. I've been picking stuff up all week long.
Good.
And we've got giveaway stuff.
And it's all makes and models?
It's all makes and models. We've invited several of the local biker affiliates to come along too and show off their bikes, like at the show that you just had on Saturday.
Yeah.
The guys that run that, they're just a bunch of charitable people. I've got trophies for them too. So
RJ, you got it. My friend, thank you so much for coming on.
Keep on doing what you keep doing.
Best of luck on your show. Yep, we're going to keep it all. I'm going to go till I can't hold a microphone anymore.
You're not going to turn into a lawn business?
No.
Can I have your trailer if you do?
Yeah. All right. That's all we got time for, my friend. You want to say goodnight?
Absolutely. Drive your classic car, go have fun with it, and come on out and join the fun with all the rest of us.
Folks, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next week. God bless.